Welcome to Higher Expertise. I'm Israel Dennis with Vic Patel. Vic, welcome to the show.
Thank you. It's a pleasure again to be here.
Good. Likewise. It's good having you as part of our host here on the show.
Yeah.
Today we're going to continue talking a little bit about managed services. So last time we talked a little bit about the 5 key differentiators on what are the benefits of managed services. We want to talk a little bit today about the team-centric approach that we take here at Sendian and how we differentiate ourselves from the competitors. Let's jump right into this topic, Vic. I know we get a lot of questions from our
we do.
clients.
We do get a lot of questions from our clients, and what we wanted to discuss is the team-centric approach that leads to a customer-centric results for us, basically.
Right.
So we came up with 6 key differentiators that makes us different than our competitors, basically. Okay.
Right.
And the first one we came up with is education. I know you really believe in making sure that all of our consultants are up to date as far as their knowledge is concerned, their certifications. Can you speak to that a little bit?
Definitely. I'm very big on education, and Sendian here in general is very big on education. We strive to ensure that our consultants are fully certified. The technology that we support is constantly changing, so for us, it's very key that we focus on the certification, the education. We have N4 Campus, we have Silver partnership with Microsoft. So we have a rigorous process. We also have a test environment that they can practice on here. So we have our consultants go through a number of certification, a number of training to ensure that they stay current and relevant to the technology that we support. So that's very big for us. It's definitely one of our differentiating
Now, the
aspects.
advantage to our customers as far as having sort of broad-based consultants with a broad base of knowledge is that that basically if there's something that needs to be taken care of that a particular consultant doesn't have, managed services with its team approach, you can have another consultant step in to handle that, right?
Yeah, correct. And then we'll talk a little bit about the model here in the different components. But the key aspect of our team approach is that when you're working with an application that is complex, you're going to have different components to that application. It could be something like an HR issue, a finance issue, a technical issue. So having the team-centric approach means that you have a team of consultants, if you will, to support that application, functional, technical development, and so that approach allows us to focus on different aspects of the application, and so we can quickly analyze, troubleshoot the issues, and find out whether the issue is technical, functional, and the team approach allows us to solve those issues faster and quicker.
Now, the second thing that helps basically the team approach is simplicity. Now, whenever there is an escalation, that a customer may have an issue, essentially, they have a single point of contact,
right,
which is helpful for them.
Right. Yeah, talking a little bit about simplicity, simplicity for us means that you have one point of contact for a team of consultants, right? So you don't have to go and figure out who's handling what. You come to us, we have a client success manager. That client success manager will help you escalate the issue if you're not getting the proper response. They will also ensure that you're having the right expertise on the different issues. So having a single point of contact simplifies the whole process of support and troubleshooting. And so I think for us, that simplicity of having that team approach makes it very easy for the clients to get the support that they need to be very successful.
Right, and so the client saves time, and it also kind of frees the client to do what essentially is their business, right?
Right, they can focus on the front end, right? So if you're in the healthcare side of business, patient care is your top priority. We focus on the technology side and ensuring the technology is supported, is patched up, maintained, running smoothly. So we become your partner, we help support the application, and you can focus on the front end technologies or the front end services that you provide. In healthcare would be patient care, for example.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, that's a very good point right there. Let's talk about letting go of tradition as our number 3 thing that we came up with, basically.
Right.
And it's essentially managed services is relatively new, non-traditional also.
It's definitely non-traditional, right? So it's something where letting go of traditions mean, you're in a lot of cases the clients, they want to have full control of the application. When they engage a managed services partner, you give up some of that control, but you gain having a team approach to help support that application. So as a managed services provider, we become your partner, and we help strategize, we help plan, we help support, and ensure your bottom line, your objective, your goals are being met. And so in a lot of cases, the managed services model is a new concept for clients, so they have to understand how we work together, right? We become your partner, we sit down, analyze your objective, analyze your goals, and ensure that we can meet those long term for you guys.
Right. And this type of essentially employment or is kind of out of the box, right?
Yeah,
it's different, basically, and so it is.
It's something new for them. What we experience is a lot of clients that we sign up, they're usually new to the managed services model. So the engagement, the way they see the engagement is, is a partner, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like how they have the software vendor become their partner. They provide the software, we provide the support.
Right.
That the software vendor does not provide. And in a lot of cases, we enhance that support, right? We enhance the support.
Exactly. Now, the next thing we came up with is satisfaction. I mean, ultimately, all of this has to do with customer satisfaction, right?
Right. The bottom line that we want is we want clients to be happy that they're engaging us to support their application. So, so we go out of our way to ensure that their applications are running smoothly, that their patches are being applied, that we have the right expertise on their team, that the projects that they're tackling, that we can support them long term.
Mm-hmm.
And so our goal is to be, have completely satisfied clients on our roster.
That's where managed services kind of comes into play, right? It's basically
Right.
make sure that you have the resources available to make sure that all your kind of concerns are taken care of.
Correct.
Okay.
Which comes to this altruistic view of
Mm-hmm.
of why we provide services, right? We don't partner with the software vendor just to be a partner for the software vendor. We partner with the clients to ensure their success. So our best interest is the client's best interest, right? So we make sure that whatever goals, whatever objective they have for that application, for that service level, that we are able to provide that for them.
Right. It's essentially the bottom line is making sure that you take care of the customer, basically.
Correct.
And their priorities are more important than your priorities.
Totally.
For sure. They have to be happy.
Totally. And that goes for a lot of like the 24/7 models that we have for our clients, right? Whenever there's a system out, regardless of the time, regardless of the place, we drop everything and make sure that we can provide the support that they need to be successful.
That's right.
A lot of times our customers, our healthcare organization, they work 24/7, 365.
Right. So now, finally, the last thing we have here is empowerment. Like, how does managed services team approach empower the client?
I think we empower the client by providing the right expertise to support those applications and allowing the client to focus on things that are not like applying patches, supporting these applications. They can focus on things that make more value to the organization, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
So we empower them by allowing them to focus on higher value objectives for the organization, and we focus on providing the expertise, the technology support that they need to be successful.
Exactly. And I think, for me personally, I think empowerment is important, and that comes down to us being building up loyalty with the client, essentially, so that we provide the service. It builds into more empowerment for the client. So it's kind of important for us.
Not only that, the other thing that I want to say with regards to empowerment is the partnership approach, right? When you have a partner that always has your back, that you can rely on them, that you can trust them, that they can provide the best advice, they will help you making decisions that may sometimes be difficult, right? Think of it as a marriage. If
Yeah.
you have a spouse that you can rely on, that they can give you good advice for different situations, you rely on them to make sure that you can get ahead, right? So having that partnership approach empowers the clients to be successful, and I think that's the winning strategy that we want our clients to feel.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, it was a great talk we had
Yeah,
today.
definitely, definitely a good conversation. I think we're going to cover more of these topics on our show, our podcast here. We encourage you to reach out to us, learn a little bit about what we do and how we can help you, and follow us on LinkedIn, follow us on YouTube, Instagram. So encourage you to follow us, reach out to us, and ask us questions. All right, Vic, I think we can wrap it up.
Yeah, definitely. It was
All
great.
right.
Have a great day, guys.
Have a great day. Thank you.